Hi, welcome back to my channel. So this week's travel video, I'm going to be sharing 15 common scams and how to avoid them. Now this article I found by the guy by the name of Matthew Karsten, and I was like, you know what, I really need to share this with people, especially since so many people are going to be traveling this holiday season. So shady people love to take advantage of tourists, and if you're not careful, it's easy to become a victim. It could happen to anybody. So here's some of the most common scams that you'll likely encounter. Number one, a broken taxi meter. Cab drivers near airports or train stations are known to pull the scam, but it can happen anywhere. When you get into a taxi and start to drive, the driver will inform you that the meter is broken and charge you a ridiculous price. How to avoid it? Negotiate rates ahead of time, or make sure the meter is working before you get in the car. If the taxi driver refuses to turn on the meter or tells you it's cheaper without the meter, get out immediately and get another cab, period. Number two, overbooked or closed hotel. This common travel scam happens largely to cab drivers. Happens largely with cab drivers. While you're headed to your hotel, the driver will tell you your hotel is either closed or it's overbooked, and then take you to a more expensive hotel where the driver receives a nice big fat commission. How to avoid it? Call your hotel in advance and make sure they're open. Ask if they offer shuttle service and then schedule a pickup. If your taxi driver still tells you the hotel is not available, insist they take you there anyway. Tell him or her you already have a reservation, even if you really don't. When I went to Cancun about a year ago, I made my reservations through FunJet, I believe it was, because as a travel agent I can do that. And so I made my hotel reservations, my flight, and I paid for my shuttle service to and from the hotel. Always pay for that in advance if you can. And so they told me, they said, look, when you get off the plane and you start to exit the terminal, there's going to be tons of cab drivers. You pass all of them up and you go look for our shuttle. It'll be clearly marked on the side of the van. And there were other resorts there that had shuttles as well. And I was told that a lot of times these taxi cab drivers, they just love to give you a ride because they're going to take you way out of your way to get all the way back over here, because they're going to clean you out if they can. So you just say no thank you. And that's what I did when I got off. I had all these people telling me, oh, hey, how are you? Do you need a ride? I said, nope. My shuttle's right down there. Oh, I can take you for a little bit cheaper. Nope, because I've already prepaid for my transportation. But thank you anyway. And this is men and women, child, now. So just be careful when you're traveling. So, number three, free bracelet or rosemary. This scam tends to prey on female travelers, so ladies, listen up. A friendly man or woman will approach to chat, then place a free friendship bracelet on your wrist, or they'll hand you a sprig of rosemary for good luck. Once you have it, they will demand money. When you refuse, they will begin to cause a scene. Now, before I tell you how to avoid it, let me tell you how I would avoid it. First of all, I'm not going to let you put anything on me. Okay, but even if I did, you can cause a scene all you want to, because I can cause just as big a scene than you can. So play with me if you want to. I don't want your rosemary, don't want your little bracelet, but if you cause a scene, I will get with you. Simple as that. Or I'm going to get with you and I'm going to keep it moving. You can act a fool if you want to. How to avoid it? Don't allow anyone to put anything on you, and be extremely wary of accepting anything for free unless it's for good reason. Especially in very touristy areas, ignore them and keep walking. Number four, spills on your clothing. Common in Europe, a traveler will be walking down the street and feel something plop on their shoulder. Oftentimes it's bird poop or fast food condiment. Then a friendly stranger approaches and begins to wipe off the offending mess while plucking the wallet from your pocket or your purse. Before I tell you how to avoid it, let me tell you how Michelle would avoid it. First of all, I don't want you touching me. Period. I don't know you. Don't touch me. Look, I got this. That's exactly what I would say. So you're not picking anything off me. Do not touch me. I got this. So how to avoid it? The best thing to do in situations like this is to not allow someone to help you. Instead, go to a restroom and clean the mess off yourself. Number five, fake police officers. The fake police officer scam is a popular one in many large cities. Most often, a person will approach a tourist, offer illegal items like drugs. First of all, just say no, okay? While conversing, one or two other people will approach, appearing to be police officers and flashing badges. They will then insist the unknowing traveler hand over their passport and their wallet. However, they're not police officers. Here's your clue. You are not going to be approached by a police officer in Chicago, Indiana, Michigan, Maryland, D.C., any other place, and they're going to say, hand me your passport and your wallet. They don't need any of that. They may ask you for ID, but they're not going to ask you for your passport and your wallet. How to avoid it. Never hand over your wallet or your passport. Request, they don't need your wallet anyway. They just want the ID. Request they show you their identification, and then inform them that you're going to call the police to confirm that they are who they say they are, or tell them your passport is locked up in the hotel safe and they'll need to accompany you to your hotel. If they don't allow this, simply walk away. I promise you, if you say that, they're going to be like, you know what, that's okay. But again, if they're asking you for your passport and your wallet to actually hand it to them, it's a fake. Number 6, attraction is closed. A common travel scam in major tourist areas. Some friendly local who just happens to speak excellent English will approach and inform you that the attraction you want to visit is closed for a number of reasons, right? It could be a religious ceremony, some kind of holiday, whatever. Then they'll guide you to a different attraction or shop where you're pressured to purchase something or pay a lot to get in. How to avoid it. Instead of taking the local's word, head to the ticket counter or shop and see for yourself, or ask someone else nearby for confirmation. Number 7, friendly ATM helper. Someone approaches at the ATM machine to help you avoid local bank fees. What they really want to do is scan your ATM card with a card skimmer that's in their pocket, or watch you enter your PIN number so they can drain your and so they watch you enter your PIN number, and then they can go and drain your account later on. How to avoid it. Never let anybody, and I mean anybody, other than your significant other, family, maybe a close friend if you all are out, but try not to let anybody near you while you're using an ATM, and always cover the keypad with your other hand while you enter your PIN code. If someone approaches, simply take your card out and go find another ATM. Number 8, injured or child beggars. Usually deaf, blind, or pregnant, sometimes accompanied by a helper, beggars will ask you for money. Women with babies are common. It may not even be their child. Children are also frequently used by begging gangs to collect money. Why? Because it's difficult for most people to say no to the old, to the injured, or to the young. Sometimes an accomplice nearby is just watching to see where you keep your wallet so they can pickpocket you later. Before I tell you how to avoid, let me share a quick story with you. I was coming out of the CVS one time, and this lady asked me if I had any spare change. I said, no, ma'am, I do not. She said, oh, because I'm so hungry. I hadn't eaten in days. I said, okay, well, let's walk right over here. Now, mind you, I'm at the CVS. I'm parked by the CVS. But right across the parking lot is the Popeyes. Let's walk over here and I'll get you something to eat. She got real nasty. She said, I don't want no chicken. That's exactly how she said it. I said, no, not a problem. I said, well, right down where the CVS sits along that walkway, there is a Subway, there's a Chinese restaurant, and then across from Chinese restaurant is the Taco Bell. I said, what about one of those? I don't want that either. Look, all you got to do is give me the cash, okay? Because I'm trying to go get me some McDonald's. I said, now you just told me you don't have a car. The nearest McDonald's is 5 miles in 2 different directions. Roughly up to 5 miles. The one straight down Central Avenue, and then the one over on Martin Luther King Highway. So without a car, how are you going to either one of these McDonald's? Well, you don't need to worry about all of that. I said, you know what? I'm not. And therefore, I won't be helping you because I'm not putting cash in your hand. You tell me you're hungry, I'll buy you something to eat. But no, I'm not going to put cash in your hand, period. Now, there is a liquor store right behind where the Popeyes is. So chances are that's probably where she was going to go, just not on my dime. So how to avoid it? It's practically impossible to distinguish who is legitimate and who's not. So don't give cash to any street beggars. You may want to buy them something to eat, but do not hand them any money. Some people say, well, I'm going to give them the money. What they do is on them. I work too hard for my money. And I'll be daggone if I'm going to give it to you for you to go drink it up and smoke it up. So, no. Number 9, group photo offer. While hanging out in a busy tourist location or landmark, a local offers to take a group photo of you and your friends. As you're getting ready to post for your awesome new Facebook jumping shot, you look up and realize that your new friend has completely disappeared with your expensive camera and or your phone. How to avoid it? Be leery of anyone that offers to take the group pic. Not all locals are shady. Keep that in mind, but you have to be careful. Busy city attractions are most risky places for this to happen. So if you have to, ask another tourist instead and then return the favor for them. Number 10, fake Wi-Fi hubs. While you can find Wi-Fi almost anywhere these days, some of those free unlocked connections might be dangerous. Hackers will set up tempting unsecured Wi-Fi hotspots in public locations that unsuspecting victims eagerly connect to, giving the thief access to your computer passwords, online accounts, and so much more. So you've got to be careful with stuff like that. How to avoid it? Always ask the hotel or coffee shop, airport, hotel, wherever you are, about their Wi-Fi connection. Ask which one of them are official, especially when you see a tempting unlocked connection. To encrypt all your online activity, use a VPN or virtual private network. Number 11, motorbike rental damage. After you rent a moped or a scooter gets damaged even stolen overnight, the owner will demand additional payment or expensive repairs as compensation. What you don't know is that it was the owner or one of their friends who caused the damage or stole the bike from you. So how to avoid it? Take photos of the bike first to document previous damage. Use your own lock, not one that they provide you, because chances are they have another key for that lock. Don't tell the company where you're really staying, and then make sure there's a safe place to leave the bike overnight. If damage does occur, take it to a repair shop recommended by someone other than the bike's owner. So ask in the lobby of your hotel or somebody else, but do not ask the people that own the bike, because they're going to send you to that shop that's going to rip you off, okay? Number 12, fake bus, train, or plane tickets. Someone offers to sell you train tickets at a discount, or avoid the line and pay a slightly higher price. Maybe a taxi driver offers to bring you to his friend who is a local travel agent. However, the tickets they're selling aren't real, and by the time you figure this out, the scammers are gone with your money. Okay, sorry about that. So they're gone with your money. So how to avoid it? Always buy transportation tickets from the official ticket office or website. Number 13, gemstone or carpet deals. I'm sorry if you hear a car alarm going off outside. I don't know who it is. My mom was just letting me know it wasn't mine. Number 13, gemstone or carpet deals. A local man casually brings up his lucrative side business of buying jewelry, gemstones, watches, or carpets, then selling them back in the United States or some other country for a huge profit. He offers to share how he does it and shows you where to find the best deal. The only problem is these products are fake. How to avoid it? Do not buy expensive luxury items overseas while on vacation. No matter how good the deal is, remember, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Number 14, fake hotel wake-up call. While staying at a hotel, you get a call from the front desk in the middle of the night to confirm your credit card details. Only it isn't the front desk. It's a scammer who will drain your account when he or she makes a copy of your card using the details that you gave them over the phone. How to avoid it? Never give out your credit card details over the phone. Go down to the front desk in person the next and you know, if you experience this, go down to the front desk the next morning to figure out how to fix it. I will say this, I've never in my life stayed in a hotel, usually for business, where I asked for a wake-up call and they asked me for my credit card number. Ever, ever, ever. So if they ask you for your credit card number, chances are it's a fake. Number 15, flirtatious local women. You discover that beautiful local women seem to pay much more attention to you there, wherever you are, than they do at home. One of them invites you out to a club or to a bar. However, after a wild night, the woman disappears and you're forced to pay an overpriced bill, or worse yet, you've been drugged and or robbed. How to avoid it? Be wary of attractive women who are unusually forward or hitting on you aggressively. And you might be thinking, well, Michelle, who would fall for any of these things? But a lot of people do. So let me do a quick recap, and then I will let you be. Everything I share with you will be in the description box. You don't have to worry about taking notes. So we said the 15 common travel scams are this: broken taxi meter. Okay. Overbooked or closed hotel. Number 3, free bracelets or rosemary. Don't let anybody give you anything for free. Number 4, spills on your clothing. Do not let people wipe them off. You take care of that. Fake police officers. They're asking for your passport and your wallet. How many police officers do you know ask you to hand over your passport and your wallet? They ask you for your license and registration. They ask you for your ID, but they do not need your wallet and or your passport. Number 6, attraction is closed. Number 7, friendly ATM helper. Don't let anybody help you at the ATM. Number 8, injured or child beggars. I would say to keep yourself safe, just say no. You don't have it. And that way you don't get yourself caught up into anything. Number 9, group photo offer. You go to get ready for your group picture. The person that has your camera, your phone, honey, they run off into the crowd and you never catch up with them. Number 10, fake Wi-Fi hubs. Make sure you find out which is the legitimate connection before you start connecting into stuff. Number 11, motorcycle rental damage. That's where the owner of a bike or scooter will take and damage it or steal it and then make you pay for it. Number 12, fake bus, train, or plane tickets. Do not let anybody take you to some travel agent to purchase these things. You call and you purchase them yourselves. Number 13, gemstone or carpet deals. Don't buy anything exotic while you're on vacation. Number 14, fake hotel wake-up calls. Be leery. Go down to the front desk if you're not sure to do it in person. If they ask you for your credit card number or anything else personal, it's a scam because they don't ask you for that kind of stuff. Number 15, flirtatious local women. If you are an average looking man, and I'm going to say flirtatious men too, and they're just fawning all over you and, oh my God, you're so beautiful, you're so handsome, this, that, and the other, chances are it's a scam. So just walk away. Just say, you know what, thank you, but I'm good. Have a good one. Again, all the information I share with you will be in the description box. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank you so much to those that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I want to say, keep these things in mind when you're traveling. Always keep your eyes and your ears open. We all say, oh, I would never fall for this, or I'd never fall for that. But you'd be surprised at some of the things that can happen, and you fall for them because you think they're legitimate. I want you to have a great experience when you're traveling and not get taken for a ride. So until next time, take care.